They robbed, nature robbed the community. Right, they robbed their own community, I would say that. Nature robbed the Queensbridge community, 100%. In 2013, I started farm school, agricultural school. And I went there because I realized that in our community, not only do we need to eat better, but we need to know more about food. We need to actually have gardens in our community. And as I started looking around my community and saying, okay, where can we put a garden? 41st Road between 12th Street and 21st Street. The land has been empty as long as I've been alive. It's not even being kept. Trash bags everywhere. Dogs go back there and poop, and the poop just sits there and decomposes into the soil. Cars parked there, tire tracks there. You know, I remember being 9 years old, I think, when someone pulled a gun out on me and my friends riding our bikes. It's horrible. And as I spoke to people who lived in the community 40, 50 years, they said it's been like that their whole lives. I mean, I'm only guessing that it's probably been there since 1939, since the installation of Queensbridge houses. And we started piecing it together. Started making a contact, and we said, okay, we need an architect. Friend Donald Odukobi, he's one of the top black architects in the country. Like, he designed Promise Academy up in Harlem. We had organization ready to donate soil and other supplies. Reached out to Councilman Jimmy Van Brammer. He wrote a letter on our behalf, you know, saying that he was in support of the initiative. 2014 was put into play, started cleaning the space. There was a bunch of old tires in that space. We cleaned them up, cleaned it out. Part of the issue, not only in Queensbridge, but in public housing and in just urban or impoverished communities throughout the country, is the lack of respect for the environment, the lack of respect for the land. So if we created this garden and beautified it with beautiful colors and, you know, vibrancy and had a space back there where we honored our loved ones who were killed, who lost their lives to violence, if we have that space back there in dog parks, people will respect it. People respect beauty, right? Especially when it's public perception that it is deemed beautiful. Even by crossing the space, walking past the space, seeing the space out your window, it will naturally change your brain chemistry. It was a runaround. It's on nature property, or so I thought. All right, so it automatically went to New York City Housing Authority. They said, hey, we don't own the land, that's city parks, it's green space. Okay, cool, go to city parks. City parks like, hey, that's the Department of Transportation, right? It's by the bridge, like they have, that's their thing, what they decide to do with it. We're like, okay, we go to Department of Transportation, that's New York City Housing Authority, it's on public land. These bureaucracies, right, I think are put in place to deter people who try to get spaces all the time, try to get access to buildings, to property all the time, and you get to run around for 2-3 years. And some people, they don't got 2-3 years to go back and forth to meet with this person, and email that person, and go to court and try to get this thing and try to get that thing, and life goes on. And so they hope that you let go and forget about it and you get too busy. Any person, in my opinion, says that they are not in support of this project, it means that you are not in support of the people of Queensbridge. It means that you are not in support of the environment. It means that you are not in support of humanity if you deny this project. Because again, it's environmental, it's economic, it's health, it's beautification. This one project encompasses so many other big issues that we have in the urban community. And so if anyone disagrees or does not approve of us going forward with building what we desire to build, how we desire to build it, it's telling me that you don't really care about the people. Guerrilla gardening is when you see a space, the space is public space, is space for the people, it's public. Take it, you plant, you garden. You develop, you dig, you plant, and you create the structure as you go. We plan to come out to garden. And so me and my brother are gonna come out tomorrow with a few other people, we're gonna start digging, we're gonna put the tires up to line it, and that week people's gonna come from, I had contacts come from different parts of the city. Everything was clean, we had our shovels there, we had, the tires were there clean, we had some paint there, and every day we was gonna have like 6, 7, 8 volunteers, we're gonna do different things. We're gonna bring the children back there at the end of the week, once everything was set up, they could see it and start painting. And we came out the next day, everything was gone. Took our shovels, we had like 5 shovels there, we had like 200 and something tires there, we had like 6, 7 cans of paint there. Took everything.
They stole from kids.
They stole from the community.
Yeah.
They stole from the children's future. Right now, that garden would be blooming right now. We was gonna do classes, we was gonna do yoga there, we was gonna do meditations there. That space was going to be our transformative healing space for Queensbridge. And they took it. So Queensbridge has 3,444 apartments, but it's like at least 12,000 people here, right? So I'm thinking 1,800 signatures from people in Queensbridge. Right? Because if we get 10,000 signatures, like you are going to refuse 10,000 people from different walks of life, from different, but I think that you can't refuse it.